Hello. This is Antje from Byte Shuffle. Thank you for always watching our videos. This time, I've put together an overview of how to approach the Ruby Storm matchup when playing Doomsday, including gameplay strategies and sideboard considerations. I'm not very experienced with this archetype yet, so if you notice anything, please let me know in the comments. There's also a link to the pile breakdown video in the description, so feel free to check it out. Here is the deck list we will be using this time. I'll keep this hand since I can go all in early. I'll scout ahead with a discard spell. I took out Ruby Medallion. I'll use a draw spell to look for disruption. I played out Lotus Petal in advance so I can use Brainstorm if my opponent makes a move. I'll look for a counterspell from a total of 5 cards using Night's Whisper and Brainstorm. I didn't hit anything. Miraculously, I got another turn. I'm going all in. From here. Since my opponent is fully tapped out, I don't need to play around removal. I have 2 pile openers in hand. I'll use Lion's Eye Diamond to go all in and close out the game. I stacked the pile in the order of Edge of Autumn, Street Wraith, Thassa's Oracle, Street Wraith, Lion's Eye Diamond. I have 2 pile openers in hand. I'll activate Lion's Eye Diamond in response to the pile opener. I'll win with Thassa's Oracle. Before sideboarding, I'd like to review the list we used. First, the conclusion. I will explain it step by step. First, let's analyze how the Ruby Storm deck operates. They deploy Ralmon Sun Mage and Ruby Medallion to reduce the cost of red spells. Then, they cast spells like Manamorphose and Seething Song to generate more mana. They also use Reckless Impulse and Ren's Resolve to gain card advantage. Then, they cast Burning Wish or Wish to build up storm count. Once they have enough storm count, they win with spells like Elemental Eruption or Grapeshot. Now, let's get into the main topic. These are the key cards in Ruby Storm that impact the Doomsday matchup. First, Pyroblast. A key characteristic of Doomsday is that the first half of the combo, up until casting Doomsday itself, is entirely powered by black mana. However, the latter part of the combo, after building the pile, requires blue mana. Using blue draw spells like Brainstorm or Consider as pile openers can make them vulnerable to Pyroblast. Additionally, Thassa's Oracle, the key piece to executing the combo, is also a blue card. So depending on the situation, it may need to be paired with Cavern of Souls. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, is a very low impact card in this matchup since it's expensive at 4 mana and is also vulnerable to Pyroblast. Therefore, I'll side it out. Next, let's talk about Consider. Ruby Storm doesn't run cards like Orcish Bowmasters that restrict card draw. Therefore, I'll side out Consider, as it's the weakest draw spell. Next, Blood Moon and Magus of the Moon, these are sometimes included as a few copies. If I need to pass the turn after resolving Doomsday, I should consider these cards and include Lotus Petal or Lion's Eye Diamond in my pile. Next, since this deck plays as a combo control strategy, I'll bring in additional counterspells and discard spells. Daze is the weakest counterspell in this matchup, so I'll reduce its numbers to balance the deck. Next, regarding Edge of Autumn, since this matchup generally doesn't involve much life total interaction, it's a weaker pile opener. Therefore, I'll reduce the number of copies. Next, regarding Street Wraith, since this list runs 4 copies, I'll trim some for better balance. Lastly, regarding Cabal Ritual, since the game plan involves disrupting the opponent's early plays before executing our combo. Since this deck plays more like a control deck, I'll have several lands in play. This means I don't need to force speed as much. I'll cut all copies of Cabal Ritual, as it's the weakest mana acceleration in this matchup, to balance the deck. I'll keep this hand since I can go all in on turn 1. I'm going all in. From here, I'll generate more mana for the combo. My opponent seems to be representing Pyroblast. I'll build my pile to play around Blood Moon and Pyroblast. Since I have Lotus Petal in play, I already have the blue mana needed to cast Brainstorm. If I can get Lion's Eye Diamond into play, I won't lose to Blood Moon. Since I have 2 sets of Force of Will in hand, brute forcing through Pyroblast might be a viable option. I stacked the pile in the order of Thassa's Oracle, Edge of Autumn, Street Wraith, Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't have enough pile openers, so I'll pass the turn. My opponent is fully tapped out, so I no longer have to worry about Pyroblast. I'll activate Lion's Eye Diamond in response to the pile opener. I'll win with Thassa's Oracle. Lastly, I have an announcement. I'm posting the concepts behind the images used in my videos, as well as small flavor-inspired stories, in the YouTube community section. Additionally, I'm selling merch for the channel through the link in the description. If you're interested, be sure to check it out. Thank you for watching up to this point. I apologize for the many play mistakes. I hope to improve at MTG together with everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving it a thumbs up. See you next time. This is Antya.